Alrighty, Resident Evil commentary part 22, Resident Evil 7 commentary part 22. Yeah, and as I recorded this was the day after that dumbass Oscars. I do not watch those award shows. They've always been crap. They nominate films that only about 3 people saw, but that's besides the point. I'll just say this much. If Will Smith had that all staged, he's an idiot. And if he had that stage, that really didn't help him, because now he looks like just a prick. And plus that, oh, I'm gonna stand up for my wife. Yeah, the wife that's stepping out on you because he's having an open marriage. And the way I see it, what the hell's the point of getting married if you're gonna have an open marriage and do step out on each other? Just get divorced and go do your hookups. And because no, I'm not. That's just me. Also this much. If he got offended by that, imagine him sitting through an episode of All in the Family or the Jeffersons. God. Did he smack his TV off the entertainment center or whatever when a rerun of the Jeffersons or All in the Family is shown? No, because he's just a cuck for his wife. And I'll just say this much. I would love to see him, and even though The Rock's a sellout, I would love to see him, The Rock, getting on the mic and just being hilarious like he was when he was a wrestler. I would have loved to see him try to smack The Rock or smack someone like Michael Jai White. That's why I don't give it that. But back to this game, yes, I got the machine gun, and hopefully, and yeah, they're going to be talking about it till next week probably. But I got the machine gun. I'm done talking about it. I got the machine gun. I'm going to get the fuse so I can go get to Ethan and at least you're giving them bombs in this part. And if I didn't say before, I did play the Not a Hero DLC again, and I like it more. I don't know if it was patched or I was just did better than I did initially. Because when I was playing Resident Evil 4 on the PS4, and actually sit down to finally play that game and on PS4, I actually did shitty against that the first time I played it. The second time though, uh, I was in each subsequent playthrough, I just do really well on it. Also, the original Resident Evil 3, and I'll be honest, that's a game I cannot beat without a Game Shark. Nemesis will just exactly. Nemesis was brutal in that game. They made him like a simp, almost a simp in their Resident Evil 3 remake. And that was mostly because in the Resident Evil 2 remake, they overplayed their hand with Mr. X. And they made Mr. X more like Nemesis instead of like how he was used sparingly in the original. Look at that. That bomb just takes it out easy. Which the mold had become a joke. And I'm gonna just climb up here. Then I'm gonna put the fuse in. And now we can go to the bottom floor. Right, we're going to the bottom floor. Or are we just gonna fool around? No, we're actually gonna go to the bottom floor and get to Ethan. And if these commentaries are not in sync with, and it doesn't sync up very well, I apologize for that. Look, I'm recording this commentary off my phone because I'm not some professional, doing this professionally. Chem fluid made some more enhanced handgun bullets, which I believe when you take over as Ethan again, you get all them items that she had. Now I'm really wasting in the enhanced handgun ammo. Because I know what to do against the molded. You just take out the leg and then you stab it in the head. But like I said, for people who don't know that, it's like you might as well just put them against the regenerators. see, I didn't know that originally. That's what you were supposed to do, and I got and I got owned by those things. I lost a lot of ammo. Hey, there's one of the regenerator ripoffs that have the hook arm like the Jacks in Deep Fear. Which, if you look up the enemies in Deep Fear and you look at that, there was something over there on one of those tanks. Take out the knee. Take out the knee. Check it out. Get rid of that Deep Fear reject. Get rid of the poopy Deep Fear enemy. That's another one you can call them. Oh, here's the fat molded. See, we're different. See, we got enemy variety. Yeah, you can send a word. Hey, we got enemy variety. We got a fat molded. Even in Not a Hero, they have a molded. You need the special ammo to take out the ramrod ammo, and it's like even then there ain't much. I mean, other than just being a more difficult enemy, there's really not much different. It's like they forgot to design a whole entirely new enemy that looked different. I need you to do something for me. And then you get to Ethan here, and then you have something where he has some guy dream about the Baker family. Nor my boy Lucas. Boy, were oblivious to your son basically having a leaving somebody to die in the attic when he was like 7 or 8 years old. Boy, you didn't smell that. You must, I'm sorry, how damn dumb is that? I mean, I know these characters are hicks. Hell, I'm a hick. Hell, people would classify me as a hick or a redneck. But, something bodily, BEO, there's different types of BO. And I'm going to say the BO of rotting flesh is strong. I don't care how big that house is. They had to smell it when they were going through the hallways upstairs. I mean, what was Lucas Baker using? Freaking air freshener every day? Like that was going to get rid of it? It's like. And that's one of the things I have to criticize. Yet, Resident Evil's stupid because Leon throws a plane crash. Yeah, and he's a government agent. Hello. And it's a video game. You don't need to be real. I mean, I would probably wouldn't bash this as hard as if there wasn't so many haters of 5 and 6. I, but the idea of Evelyn, the Evie thing, this whole thing, is still a solid like idea. It's still a step below Lisa Trevor because that's more of a tragedy, but using her as a bioweapon was sad. Because she's not really human Evie, and she had no life. It's still kind of sad, and it could have been done very well. They hit the sad anime music, but now we're at a minute 30. This is almost over. I love it. They're calling a kid a bitch. So yes, I do still have a lot of mixed emotions, and I still do not like this as a sequel, but I could say this was a good game. I can say it's a good standalone game, but still sucks as Resident Evil game or a sequel. It should have just been called. It should have just been a spinoff. And as I said, yes, I know there's people who say Resident Evil 4 should have been a spinoff. But Resident Evil 4 actually mentioned the events of the past. But it was starting over fresh, but still being familiar. You still have the link with Leon Kennedy. I mean, it probably would have worked if it was a standalone, a new character. That's the thing. I guess that's why it also worked. But 10 minutes, 10 seconds, I mean, and this commentary is over for part 22 of my Resident Evil 7 commentary. We'll be back.